produces tingles almost for anyone. What do you like? What sets you off? What gives you tingles? Are there certain words? Are there certain sounds? Are there certain words emphasized or repeated, that help you? Is it due to their particularly relaxing effect? Making you feel relaxed, making you feel calm. These can be especially effective for bedtime relaxation. Well, you can play these videos or these sounds through speakers. You may want to consider listening to the sounds through some earplugs, some headphones that are like headbands with Bluetooth speakers built in, because then you get the binaural effect. Another trigger is tapping. This can include tapping a surface, especially with long fingernails, or the tips of the fingers. That's softer, isn't it? Dipping with the fingers. A lot of people get very creative with the surfaces that they tap. Can vary. Because you get different sound. And each sound that is made by tapping or physical touch. What do you think to that? Physical touch. How does physical touch work for you? Have you ever felt relaxed while you're getting your hair cut, or you're getting your hair washed, or simply by an examination by the doctor? You may have experienced this ASMR triggers. These triggers. The most common use of physical touch in ASMR videos includes the stimulation of hair, playing or touching the face. How does it feel when I touch your face and stroke your hair? How about a basic scalp massage or something a little bit more advanced? What you can do when you're at home and have a could be the brushing of your hair, the interaction of physical touch, the tapping, the stroking, just having someone to even look at you, with a gaze, and to speak to you with unbroken attention, unbroken contact. This can trigger ASMR tingles. So I hope you're all feeling so comfortable and tingled out. Page turning as well. I just pick up one of the books that I have here. Just paging. Just turning and reading part of a book with emphasis. Lady, an alternative title of honour for goddesses. Mabon is a celebration that Wiccans celebrate the second harvest on or around the autumn equinox, which is typically close to September the 21st. Isn't it nice when somebody reads something to you, something soft, just whispers it, and it takes all the worries away. Hand movements, focus on my hands, focus on my fingers. Pulling away any stubborn traits that you no longer need. Watch my fingers as they flutter backwards and forwards, and as they flutter up and down. A lot of people feel so much benefit from listening to these sounds. Listening to an ASMR artist reading out of a cookbook, reading a novel, like similar hand movements. Light also is effective. People like to focus on the light. This is also a stimulating trigger, especially when it's a gentle flashlight that's in front of the camera. You can recreate this experience at home. I love candles. I love watching the candles glow. If you like the effect of flashing lights, you could use a projector at the side of your bed before you go to sleep. This will help you to wind down at night, so you can relax and unwind. Some people love roleplay. They love the fact that the creator has taken on a certain scenario and they enjoy being told what to do, whether they dress up as a doctor with a stethoscope or a hairdresser who can fingers through the air, or even a zombie, or anything more personal. If there's something that you would like to see, then please comment down below, because all this will help you engage in wonderful experiences that create lovely feelings and intensified tingles, this wonderful tingling sensation. Some people like to listen to people drink and eat. I'm not going to eat, but I will take a drink for you. Excuse me. I didn't expect that to happen. All sounds as well. Even the sounds of bells, the sounds of tuning forks, the sound of musical instruments. These can also be pleasing for people to listen to. How does it sound to you? Are you enjoying the wonderful sound from these instruments? Sometimes concentration as well can trigger something when you're listening to what's being explained to you. You can find it really relaxing, quite invigorating. Watching people, for example, there's a man who used to do painting on the telly, and watching him paint was very relaxing. I think his name was Bob Ross, and he used to speak so softly while painting, and that was so relaxing. And his beautiful landscapes as well were just inspiring, but relaxing and beautiful. Also, hand movements and gestures, painting with your hands, getting them sticky and getting them dirty. obviously sticking everywhere. I think it's sticking in places it shouldn't stick. It's all sticky. Sticky goo, sticky goo, sticky goo. Can you feel it? I think I'm going to have to spray some oil on my hands to remove the stickiness. It's gone super, super sticky. I didn't expect that. Wow. And I can't not mention crinkles. The crinkles that make us feel, oh, to be honest, this is making me all tingly. I wasn't quite expecting that to happen. A very gooey pot of pink slime. And yes, the crinkles. We all like these crinkles. The gentle sound of the crinkles. Just relieves us and makes us feel just goosebumpy. Going back to touching the face, putting moisturiser on and rubbing it in the skin. Rubbing it in the skin along with the slime. So the squishing, the slapping and the crinkling of all different materials help to make us feel calm and also relaxed, ready for sleep. If there's something that I've not mentioned that you really like, then comment down below. There is so much. This kinetic sand and this water absorbing beads, or beads, I think that's what they're called, have the magnets. There's lots, there's so much. So everybody reacts differently to the different sounds, to the different methods. So let me know what you like. It appeals to everybody. It doesn't matter what age they are. Everything appeals to them. So, in conclusion, ASMR is a very relaxing way to unwind. To unwind after a long, stressful day at work. Whether it's a long, stressful day at uni, at college, at school. It could be you've had a long if you've enjoyed